Hey Strikers, this is SF and it's time for Chapter 9. Chapter 9. And we're on to the home stretch. There is 4 more chapters left, so 9, 10, 11, 12 left to do, and then all that good stuff. So, to recap last chapter, basically we went into the research center and we found out that Haruma is working with Mr. K, aka his dad. And that's basically it. And then Ren found out that Haruma has his Misanga band, like the same one but just a different color, and that's why we're going to Shibuya to meet Haruma and find Haruma. Okay, we're here in Shibuya. So I haven't done anything since the last video, so all my guys are relatively still low level, but either way, let's find Haruma. I think he's in the park thing. Yep, or here, whatever. And Oregon's coming out, and he smells something nice. And don't come out randomly, and it doesn't smell like popcorn. And Oregon's like, what are you talking about, popcorn? Just look over there. And then he's like, what? And he smells a monster gate. So let's get that monster gate, and it's pretty big. And Hanuma's here. It's like, why are you guys here? And he's the one that opened the gate, I think. That's what Aoi is accusing him for. And I guess I don't care what you're planning, but play with us, and this time we'll beat you. And looks like the monster gate is here. The monster from the monster gate is here. Okay, let's deal with this. And Hanuma's like, so this is not the monster that we're looking for. So, but Ren's like, we're gonna stop him. And let's get into battle. Let's see who it is. Hopefully somebody worthwhile. It's a fire, and there's damage walls now. Should I say finally? I think these are damage walls, partial damage walls. I'm still like sad that I don't have good monsters to just like good high damage monsters to just clean house. I miss the old days of, I miss now where we just like bring crazy power creeped monsters in instead of just bouncing guys. But even so, they're relatively squishy. I just want to move. Oh, it's Astaroth. Well, in that case, she is okay worthwhile. I think like even with the partial damage walls too, like there is partial damage walls in her original dungeon as well. I just hope that there's no gravity barriers. Yes, that'll be really well, if there's gravity barriers that's okay, but like that's just gonna be annoying for the most part. Damage walls I can deal with full force, especially partial ones. And Satan is doing work. Okay, bump roll for the bump combo, and there you go. Okay, so far so good. Okay, clear, come on. Do some stuff. Dear Lota is of course a weird monster. And can't do much. Can't do much at all. Like lately I have been like, when there's a lull in terms of farming, like usually I spend, if there's like a new tower, if there's new events and stuff, I go all out, and of course I spend orbs to for my stamina. But when there's a lull, I usually farm old monsters, like super old monsters. in the library just on a daily basis. And I think by now I'll probably finish at Prime. I don't know why, I'm just going in order in Dark Monsters right now because I have Mozart. So next it's going to be like Dark Worm or something. Well, probably Dark Worm I need. Actually, I can use Mozart. Whatever. But that's how I'm doing it right now when there's a lull. Just get more max lux to increase my bash power, although I don't really need more bash power. Even so, you know that they're going to add more to it to the point where you want to have as many max lux as you can. So that's how my cycle of Monster Strike goes. So event, and then when there's a gap, then just farm library stuff. I haven't even like thought of farming impossibles yet. I only done Tsukiyomi, Izanami, Kushinada, and Yamato Takeru. Other than that, it's just whoop, haven't done it. Let's see how much the damage walls do. They do nothing. It's not even the damage wall. It felt like 1,000 on Ralph, which is pretty sad in my opinion. Really, really sad. And all my guys' strike shots is up, so I'm gonna do a Lota strike shot. Hit Lota, guess not. Well, it gives you a good line, gives me a good line. On to everybody. And good. Even on a whip monster, it's only 2,000 per hit. Should I strike shot? Let's strike shot because why not? Well, Ralph lags the freaking game. I should not use Ralph. Strike shot. Because she lags the game. But whatever. It has been a little bit laggy. Well, I do have some programs up right now that takes up RAM. Let's kill them. What the hell? How did that happen? That was really random. That was... I didn't really see what was happening. I was doing other stuff. But I think Satan just went out of the thing. I don't know. Or maybe I just shot it wrong. Whatever. I do have Beethoven strike shot. Next. And the finisher. Done. Okay. And she drops. Nice. Okay, you can slow down now. Because I thought he was on the left side. Or maybe, well, I was... I don't know. Probably I just didn't notice him moving after the Ralph shot because I knew Satan was on the left side of the middle, and there's Astaroth. And when I shot the Ralph strike shot, so I thought, hey, Satan, just shoot that way as well. Whatever. And they somehow won. That was a struggle. Come on, guys. And there goes that gate. So you close the monster gate. So I have no use of being here. And Ren's like, we beat the monsters, now it's time for you to fight me. And while you're looking at that, while you're looking like that, you gotta be kidding me. And Ren's like, we don't know until we actually battle. And then Haruma says, I'll be waiting at Miyakami Park. And come and I'll get my members there as well. And Ren's like, wait, Haruma, I'm going together with you. And Haruma's like, fine, do what you want. And Haruma's like, the other three are in this town. And Shino, what's up, Haruma? Say Shino. And Ren's like, thanks for that time, even though like stalled time to close the game. Yeah, I guess that's something that they did well, but whatever. Shino's like, who the hell are you? And Ren's like, we played Monster Strike last time, and there's the blood leaking. And you know, she has some brain problems. And she knows like, I don't remember you. my brain my brain doesn't record anyone that is of importance. aka Ren. So Shino is a person that doesn't waste brain space, and Haruma's was today's order. And then we're gonna play Monster Strike with them, with Ren's team at Miyakami Park, and we're gonna go all out and kill them and beat them down, and those bleed again. And Shiori simulated the battle, and their winning percentage is 99.999%. There's no point of going, but I guess I have to. Haruma's like, of course. Then fine. She's kind of different. Shino is the number one in the Math Olympics. She's a genius, says Haruma. Okay, next is Kaoru with the pecs. Oh, what a Kaoru. And he's happy that Haruma actually came to him. And then Kaoru's like, you over there talking to Ren that you can hold my bag for me. And then it's like, why me? And then Kaoru's like, really? You don't want to hold my bag? And that's weird because guys and girls like to hold my bag. But don't get the funny idea. I'm not forcing you to hold it for me. I just want to see everybody smile. And Ren's like, doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care. Well, we're not even acquaintances yet. And I'll tell you my charm and in Monster Strike. And then Kaoru's like, this is not where we're gonna battle. It is in It's in the park. Okay, fine, we'll meet you there. And Hano is like, he's a national champ of swimming and water polo. He's the water king, as people say, and then he's sure in for the Olympics. There's a lot of egotistics. They're all egotistic for athletes. All top athletes are egotistic, so I don't know if that's true or not. And there is Mariko, I think that's her name. If I forgot how to say her name. Yep, it is Mariko. Okay. And it is Haruma. And you're with the guy that was really bad. That looks bad. Unfashionable. Especially that Parker. This Parker is not my favorite, say Red. Well, I'm a model, so I don't take I take notice of those stuffs, but whatever. And we just have to beat them in Monster Strike. I don't know what's happening, but sure. And they're talking about full force Kampu, whatever. Well, we're going to the park. And sorry but don't let us wait at the park. And is that person really really amazing? And then she's the #1 model in Japan. Well, it's the truth, right? And have you seen magazines? And then Ren's like, nope. And Ren's like, your whole team is full of amazing people, and you can actually put them all together. And then Haruma's like, dot dot dot. Well, I have formed my team. I've got my team, so let's go to the park, and we'll play in Monster Strike. We'll battle you, and looking forward to it. Okay, so I have to get out of here, and that girl is back. Don't tell me she wants to buy a Divine Shell from me. And it is a Divine Shell. And I don't have a Divine Shell, so sorry. Bye bye. And I have to get to the map because it's probably a new area. I think this way is a little bit shorter. Oh, we're just gonna go out. And Ren wants to ask Hanuma a question about something before. And Hanuma's like, what? This Misanga, you dropped it last time. And this Misanga is originally mine. When I was moving, my friend Haru-chan gave it to me. And Ren's like, Hanuma, you're that Haru-chan. And then if I was, then what do you want to say? I see, so you remember me. I'm sorry. And I don't remember much about my past. And sorry for acting like I met you for the first time, but I never forgot about this Misanga and Haru-chan in terms of the names. And you sent me off when I moved. And enough, says Hanuma. And I was like, I don't want to listen to that story. And looks like his phone rang. From the medical center? Question mark. And then let's see. And then he's surprised. And Hanuma's like, okay, I'll go there. What's wrong? Says Ren. And Hanuma's like, that has nothing to do with you. But you go to the park. You go to the park. Medical center. He's wondering what happened in the medical center, and Ren's going to follow Haruma. So let's go to the medical center. Well, for people that watch the anime, you know what happens. Who's in that medical center? Haruma. And Haruma's like, you followed me. Sorry, but you looked awkward. And then who's hospitalized? Sorry for for asking. And I was like, my mom's is hospitalized, so the phone call. Yes, so it looks like she gotten worse, so I rushed in, but it looks like she's fine. And what's wrong with your mom? What's wrong? If if we knew, then it wouldn't be that stressful. It looks like they don't know the reason why. She had no brain damage, and she's in a coma for years, I think. We're looking for a cure, but or not a coma. She's in life-threatening conditions, but we don't know anything about what's causing it. And that's why it's only me and my dad to find a cure by ourselves. And what do you mean, says Ren? So you really didn't remember anything, says Hanuma. And Ren's like, what? When you moved, the day you moved, I came and sent you off with my mom. And during that time, what happened? Well, I'm gonna stop there. There's no point of talking to a guy that doesn't remember. And Ren's like pissed off, like, and Haruma's like, it's from Shino. What's wrong? What? Okay, fine. We're going to Miyakami. Looks like something popped up at the park. And we're rushing out. Okay, let's get out of here and go to the park. I don't know where the park is. I think it's this way. Is it? Yep, it's this place. And it looks like a big one's gonna come. It's a giant monster gate, and always here. Ren. And what the hell is that? I don't know, but I don't know what that is. And then I was like, can it be the one that we're looking for? And Carl was like, it's a pretty big gate. And won't your wish come true with this gate? And we're getting too close. And then by my calculations, the dangerous this gate is the level of dangerousness of this gate is, oh, there are 3 balls coming. Oh crap, what's happening? Wow, they look pretty. Oh, this is bad, says Minami. They're gonna get possessed. And Mariko's feeling really good. Shino's feeling really sad and lonely. And his nosebleed hasn't stopped. And Kaoru is freaking happy and looking at his and showing off his awesome pecs. Okay, Ren's like, let's hurry up and save them, Ren. And Haruma's like, we're going to go. And you go too. And then Haruma's like, there's no point of rescuing them. And then it's like, people that get possessed by monsters have weak hearts. I don't need weak friends in my team. Oregon's like, is it a battle? And Oregon goes, ooh, it looks like they're pretty strong. So it's time to put out my trump card. What is your trump card? And then like, I can summon monsters under me and fight for my will. And then Han was like, summon monsters? Isn't that great, says Ren. Then you can then summon a very strong monster for us. And Oregon's like, dot dot dot. And Ren's like, hurry up. And then Oregon's like, I don't feel like doing it today. And boom, back into the phone. Wow, what a that was really random. Well, I guess it's no time to mess around. Let's do what we always do. Okay. And I bet it's a dungeon that we have to lose. Okay, it's a water dungeon. And partial damage walls again. Ooh, nice. Let's see if we can do this. I think it doesn't look like a game we're supposed to lose. Let's see how bad the damage walls are. 1,500. So not bad at all. And it's only one turn. Wonder who's the monster. Damage walls and water. Lilith? It should be Lilith then. Oh, the scorpions, so it's definitely Lilith. Oh, the scorpions are gonna take forever. I only have Satan for homing and he doesn't have great homings. Well, it's gonna take a while. So let's continue my stories. So I probably talked about it, but I started max lucking, like started crazy max lucking 2 years ago, around 2 years ago, or was it 1 year ago? I don't remember, but it was in October. It's about 2 years ago. October, around October, and it was the start of the Lupin collaboration, where I was like, okay, let's start max lucking everything and anything, and I've done that. Whenever a new dungeon is up, I've max lucked any new event dungeon, I would say. Starts up, then I start max lucking the hell out of it. Oh, these scorpions are really annoying. It's not like I'm gonna die, but it's just really annoying. But I think it's not like I really hate the fact of co-op, but like a lot of people bring like do co-op, and then I think the only point of co-op is to reduce the stamina you use. That's the only merit to me, because in a time difference, it's about the same if you solo. So for instance, if you co-op with like 2 or 3 max lucks, the amount of time it takes for you to win with those 2 or 3 max lucks in a normal case, unless you have like really strong, unless the dungeon is really easy that even farmables can beat it, but in a general sense, it's way longer than beating it with 1 max luck and 3 OPs. And for me, I like to take time over, I guess, like number of runs in terms of stamina, time over stamina. And that's my only grip about co-op, really. Like, it's fine with all you guys building alt accounts and stuff. I never used one. Well, actually I used one, but I'm not using it now. I used it when I was in NA because of local drops and whatever. But that was a direct merit because you get a 100% drop and stuff. And there's Lilith. Oh, there's that pinch. But like co-oping, unless you don't have the right monsters and stuff, then that's why an alt account is great to just clear the dungeon. That's the only other part. So it's either clearing the dungeon or reduce the stamina you use. Outside of that, I don't see the point of an alt account. Especially if you're farming. If you're locked on max luck farming, then I don't see the point of an alt account, really. Like, I can farm just as fast as people that, you know, that have alts with more max lucks than me. About the same time, like, it takes like 5 to 6 hours. And you're basically increasing the number of tries in your chance, not increasing the actual percentage. So I can get 1 drop with 1 max luck from the no continue, and people that have 3 max lucks can get 1 drop. It's all about chance, and you're just betting on that chance, and I don't see that's worth it over the probably extra 2-3 minutes that you spent during that dungeon. So that's my grip of alts. It's great for people that don't have the monsters, because I know a lot of people just don't have the monsters to actually do a farming team, I guess. But it's just really, I just don't really like it. But of course, it does make the game more accessible to people, and I'm fine with that. Just know that you're not. Just be grateful of your of your alt accounts, I guess. And can I reach Ralph? I cannot reach Ralph. I should have went to the left. I should have went Ralph first before going to the other two, but whatever. Cleared. I don't know. I think just people just start rushing it and just take your time. That's why, like, rushing content that is not for you, in my opinion. Like, I know tower is super easy and all that, but you're not supposed to, like, tower is not meant for you to beat it during the first month of you playing Monster Strike, or the second month, depending on what monsters you have. If you've played the game before, then sure, why not? Because you know the ins and outs of the game. But if you just start the game and you've only been playing for a month or two, don't try to go tower. I don't know. Like, you can always ask Lens, and I hate that. I hate it so much, but it is part of the system. That's why I don't say that much about it in public or whatever, but I just hate it. That's why I don't lend monsters to other people, because it's just, I wouldn't say it's cheating, but it's just like you're not helping yourself, I guess. Let's see. It's just this scorpion's being really pissing me off, and I'm talking about stuff that I hate, so it's pissing me off as well. Come on, clear it. And this is the final round of the strike shot too. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, Satan. This time I'm not gonna miss. Strike shot. And done. Good, good. And the drop. Thank you very much. But yeah, I just hate lens. It's part of the system. That's what makes Monster Strike really accessible and to attract new players to actually beat their content, but I just hate it. And there's a drop. Lilith, thank you very much. And are they all gone now? If that's just Lilith in terms of the Monster Gate monster, oh my god. And looks like they're back to normal. You're pitiful, says Haruma, being possessed by a monster. And she was like, Haruma, sorry. Looks like we're far ways to go to being stronger. Well, Hanuma's like, well, we'll fight at another time. Looks like these guys are tired. That's why we're really tired ourselves, so let's do it another day. And it looks like the monster gate here was really wide open. And then Hanuma and then Minami's like, but your friends are already that tired out. Shino's like, Roger will not become like that the second time. And looks like they're all into it. So let's go. Well, it is Hanuma. And Miyami's like, yes, he hasn't changed. The leadership from that person is something that I don't have, says Akira. And Ren's like, Hanuma, I somewhat get it. I get it that you're getting monsters to cure your mom. But would there be a monster that actually cure cure that disease or whatever her mom has. Of course, you know why his mom, not her mom, his mom is in the hospital. And that is chapter 9. And it's chapter 10, everybody's resolution. This time it was a relatively short video because I just went through the story and didn't really do much else after. There's not much else after too. I think there's like S ranks left or whatever. So Minami's like, so Ren and Hanuma are childhood friends, and Ren's like, yes, but what's wrong, says Howie. It looks like I forgot something really important. And I was like, something important? When I was moving, Hanuma went to send me off, and then his mom was also there. But after that, I don't remember anything about that. And Mia's like, isn't that something that just happens? I forget. I forget what I eat in the morning. Always forget what I eat in the morning. Well, that's true, but it interested me about his mom being there at the same time. And then his mom was in the hospital for the whole time. Hanuma's mom has been hospitalized. That's the first time I've heard, says Aoi. And Aka's like, yeah, I haven't heard about that from him. And Ren's like, I see. And somebody came in to Minami Kaze, and it's Haruma. And Aka's like, why are you doing here? What are you doing here? Don't be so flustered. I have something with Ren. And Ren's like, what? Well, to be accurate, I have something. I need the monster that Ren has. And Han was like, go to the research center and I'll be waiting there. So it looks like he wants to get Oregon. I don't know, but I'm gonna go to the research center. And that is the start of chapter 10. So next time we'll be going to the research center in Shibuya, and probably Hanuma's gonna go crazy over Oregon. So that's it for today's video. Like I said, it's relatively short because I just played the story and nothing really much else. Next time maybe longer, maybe not. There's not much outside instead of farming and getting more monsters or level up ranks, which I only have one set left to do. But that's pretty much it for me. I hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.